see the Florida Gators. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started.
Entering play call screen. College kick return.
The Gators will kick it away first. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Inside your triple option is selected.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. The give to the fullback. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
There are 8 categories.
I love it. What a play call. Going to the fullback in the running game, and he shows you that he's got some ability. This guy was a big-time high school running back, and he shows you the wiggle. He's got some ability to break tackles, and he helps his offense out.
Categories. You have 12 options. HB Blast is selected.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Right.
Leaves it with the back. Guys, you might know Florida State was once a women's college. Didn't start playing football until later, and in fact, didn't start playing the Gators until 1958.
Even though they haven't been playing a long time, this game has featured so many of the biggest names in the sport. Think about Bobby Bowden, Steve Spurrier on the sidelines, Charlie Ward, Chris Swanky, Tim Tebow, Danny Werkel, Heisman Trophy winners. This game has had it all.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. To the air, it's Castellanos. The sweet feet buy a little time. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. And he was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
And the Seminoles will line it up on 1st and 10. Back to the ground game on the left. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere. He's knocked down behind the line.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
And the Noles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Little touch pass to the receiver. On his feet at the 40. Breaks into the open. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
And you see so many of these plays now in today's football. Wide receiver coming in motion, and the quarterback catches it, just flips it forward. That's a completed pass. You see the big plays where it just lets him get on the edge really, really quickly. And if he drops the football coming in motion, it's just an incomplete pass. So these plays are getting big plays with really no risk.
And the Seminoles come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They'll try it over the left side. Powers through the defender. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
Flex close errors inside your triple option.
Going to work sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out,
Entering
score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Categories. There are 7 subcategories. Watch, coach, defense, watch, cornerback matchup, tackling, zone drop, formation, split, there, over, penny.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And the defense holds firm.
Entering
No
play
pickup
ball,
at
penny.
all
There
on
are
that
7
play.
categories. You have 21
Well, they're trying to get that
options.
run play
Cover
going to
4.
the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Flagway. Fires it down the seam. He's got it up to 20. Touchdown, Gator! He got a step and just dusted the field.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Entering play
The
call,
defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
Special. Punt return 33. Punt field goal block right.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And right down the middle. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25.
Shot, single back. Choose a player to replay. Choose a new player. You have 5 choose a from Ace doubling. There are 3 categories. You have 5 options. HB slash is selected.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Turning it on. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
The give to the back. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. The Knowles injecting some attitude, throwing the spear down and declaring they're going to run the football.
Run the football, be aggressive. This is the part of the offense that, remember, it was a long time, Florida State offensive line play wasn't good enough. They got to get that physicality, that run game, if they want to be a great program again.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. On the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Here comes the option. Now the toss. Picks up the first down, still moving. And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the second quarter.
Inside your triple option selected.
We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the
Entering base
second.
model screen, you have 7 options. Formation, there are 8 categories. Goal, flex bone, close, QB red ice, inside your triple option.
First play of the period, first down here.
Right.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Entering
That is
play
a
call,
completely
close,
avoidable
there are 7
penalty. The
categories.
quarterback
You have
just went into
15
brain
notch.
lock and lost
Formation,
track of the play
hot
clock.
shotgun, doubles off glue, empty quads HG.
The Knowles are moving quickly down the field.
Zig. Slow go. Zig.
Looking to pass. It's Castellanos. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Snags it down the right side. And he ran away from the
Entering
defense to
play
take
call,
it in.
coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 14 options.
And that's why this running back is so
selected.
dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top
Entering
by
play
7.
call, normal.
A very efficient 5-way scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. That one bounds through the end zone, and
Entering
it'll be
play
a touchback.
Some drops hits. Formation, error 6, split, error 7, cover 2 invert. Cover 3 match. Cover 1S, cover 2 invert. Penny.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Got a man, it's Daniels. Guys, let's chat about Florida. A really good win on the recruiting trail last week. Got a commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
He's going to help them out a lot because of his speed. He simply has things you can't coach from the linebacker position. So his ability to track the ball sideline to sideline, but also get downhill, he's going to make this defense a whole lot more difficult to move the football against.
Here comes the offense on second down.
Middle third.
Running back searching for a hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Categories.
Let's take a second to look at the big picture for Florida. A big-name running back, always a great get in the recruiting world. 4-star running back they got last week. Seems as if he'll fit in nicely here.
Oh, he's going to be a great fit. I mean, when you get a great...
Wide open, he makes the catch. Hits the accelerator to the right. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Florida!
And a really nice job by the quarterback. He drops back. He
Entering
knows when he's going with the football. You can
there are
tell.
6 categories. And self-coaching. Pause. You have 3 options. Depth chart is select. Entering depth. CP. SS. Slot 2. K. FS. Slot 2. Slot 3. Slot 2. Entering play call,
right,
coach
running that post down the
suggestions,
middle
there
of
are
the
6
field, throws it,
categories, you have
perfect
6
timing to his
options,
receiver.
blue block
He catches
right
the football,
selected.
takes it into the end zone.
The extra point here would tie the game. And they add the extra point to finish the drive.
Entering play call, college kick return.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. inside his own 50. Oh, and now the ball has been knocked free. Almost a disaster on that return, but they jump on it and they'll maintain possession.
Wow, they narrowly avoid disaster there. They fumble the kick return, and if that goes to the other team, all the momentum is no longer with them, so a nice job being able to pounce back on that, and the head coach breathing a huge sigh of relief.
Tight end now in motion. They'll leave it with him. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Dumps it off in the flats. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. They'll run the option.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Holmes. And he's brought down after a nice game. It's almost incomprehensible to think the Noles failed to break 17 points 10 times a season ago. That's a year after being prolific, Jesse. So what are the keys to regaining some form?
Well, Reese, I think it's the quarterback position. I think this team was spoiled in a lot of ways when they had Jordan Travis. And they obviously had so much NFL talent surrounding him, but they had a leader. They had a guy that everybody could look at when times got tough and believe in. Someone has got to be able to establish themselves at the quarterback position for this team to get back to its winning ways.
It's amazing how a play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want it.
Well, jet sweep pass. Breaks the tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
And great recognition by the corner. That touch pass after he throws it to the quarterback, it's a pass. He can't throw it forward again. Nice job understanding that. Flying up, coming and making a big tackle in the open.
This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on 3rd down. To the air, it's Castellanos. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
Send the tight end in motion. And the ball's on the ground. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games, that loses games, and that is a bad play at a bad time.
Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
To the air on second down. On the run, still looking. He'll try to do it himself. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
Hey, he's just kind of proven that he's difficult to defend. When I'm playing defense, we've seen him have success throwing the ball through the air, but now, nice job dropping back, trying to force the ball down the field, but does a really smart thing. Just kind of tucks it, takes off, and gets the first down. This guy's showing you a little bit of everything today.
Moving out to the right. And he'll skip his way out of bounds after a short gain, making sure he doesn't take any unnecessary punishment.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I'll tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
There he goes. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. And the Gators will have it first and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Got it behind the line. It's Daniels. Stop at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the bill. They are throwing it. They're trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
The Gators trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. Trying to pound it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators!
And they pound the rock. The run game comes through late in the first half when you needed it. Now they take the lead. They take the momentum. That's how you end the first half.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. From inside the 15, here comes the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
Flex bone. Close. Inside your triple option.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The option look. He'll pull it on the read. And the ball is free on the pitch. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going.
Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Castellanos. Snagged in the middle, it's Holmes. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Tackle, split wing, tight up, punch, block, right tricks up, MTN, AHP slip screen.
The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on 3rd down. Tosses to the quarterback. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Takes it the other way. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Entering base model screen with FUD options.
Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. They were for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
They're trying to pounce on their opponent with the lead in the second half, trying to steal a possession, but give the return team credit. They may not have been set up perfectly for that onside kick, but they're Johnny on the spot, and now their offense is licking their chops, hoping to go down and score.
They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started.
This defense has got some monsters up front. Individual athleticism. You see guys winning their one-on-ones. They're getting pushed. They're swimming the offensive lineman and then converging on the running back.
Catch in the middle. It's Livingston. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs, you just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. The Gators racing to the line in the hurry-up. On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
There are 7 categories.
And
you
the
have
Gators are
21
on the
options. Mike Blitz 0 is selected. Spread.
Give to the running back. Runs through a tackle. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Florida! And the Gators have chalked down, and they put a little distance between themselves and the Knowles.
You know, both of these teams always have lots of speed, but it's the Gators. They look like the faster team pulling away here in the second half. Big plays offensively, and their defense is really flying around.
To the air, it's Lagway. Incomplete, and man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down.
I think that's one the kick returner is going to want to take back. That was a ball he probably should have let run through the end zone, give themselves better field position, but now they are way backed up.
We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. To the air on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
They've got him then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. The short hands, it's Holmes. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Empty quads HD. There are 27 categories. Strips HDWK.
They'll lead the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. fourth down, they'll pass for it. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
Yeah, and down by 2 scores, and I guess you get to the point where you got to say, I'm going to go for it. We got to be aggressive. We got to make this happen. They tried to make it happen. The defense comes up big. Now, it is not looking good.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They go to the ground. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
Option is set. Choose a player to from 3. Cover 1, 2 invert guard flat.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll keep it on the ground.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then I'll throw the football.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Man, that's so tough as a defense because they only got to get inches. But I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback. Stop the running back speed right there. I couldn't do it. He gets downhill just enough, and he gets the first down.
It's a good job, too, there on third down by the offense because a major statistic in football in terms of winning and losing is how good are you at staying on the field.
Touchdown, Gator! Great job by the back on the option.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being a more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Getting aggressive here and going for 2. He'll keep it himself. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Seminoles come to the line in the hurry-up. You see a Gator bringing the heat like that, you think about Derek Harvey, who was the MVP of the national championship game in 06.
And Alex Brown and Javon Curse, they had a long list of guys that can really make the quarterback's life difficult. You got to put pressure on the quarterback. You got to affect him. Really nice job on this play.
That's caught. It's Blackwell. Bust through behind his pad. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Marking out of bounds at the 46.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
He'll ride his man on the option. He'll pitch it. Got room to work.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Fights off the defender. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Seminoles are rolling down the field. Now on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
After your defense just went out there and gave them a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not in. They were ready for that. Going to have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
The Seminoles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Jet sweep to the edge. And he was fortunate fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It was starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Fires to the right. He's got it. Chopping up this
Entering
defense,
play
and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
27 categories.
They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. To the air, it's Castellanos. It falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of the period. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play.
Entering play call formation. Power I. Flex bone. Close. There. Inside your triple option.
It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. This defense will try to keep everything in front. On the option. He'll pitch it. Nowhere to run, and down he goes after losing 6.
And it's another tackle for loss for this defense. I'll tell you, they came into this game knowing they had to shut this guy down. He's one of the best in the nation. They've given him the ball a bunch. He's just had nowhere to run, and I don't think anybody expected him to struggle as much as he had so far in this game.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
And it's going to be hard for this offense. They've struggled to pass the football down the field to make these explosive plays, and now huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays if you want a chance to get back in this football game.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Takes his shot. It's picked off, and that's number 10. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Oh, he's got some space. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets him up to the 24.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead, you want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking home.
They're just imposing their will, Dave, and that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the ones that's getting pushed and that's getting movement, and it's carrying over all the way here deep into the fourth quarter.
Looking for space, it's Clark. Fighting off the defender. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Turning on the Jets. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Florida. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone.
Shotgun. Doubles off blows. Error 20. Spread offset. Empty quads HP.
drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
We got that cheat code, offense.
Scanning the field, it's Castellanos. Makes the catch, it's Holmes. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
You have 14
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Sluggo.
Looking downfield on first down. And he throws another interception, his third of the night. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Have them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
On the run, it's Clark. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory.
Categories. You have 21
the Gators
options.
come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down.
You have 21
and the defense
options.
gets the big third down stop, creates some momentum. Hey, I don't know if they're going to go for it on fourth down, but the defense is continuing to fight, continuing to hustle, continue to fly around. Like, these are positive signs from a group that you know needs to continue to grow, needs to continue to build, needs to continue to get better.
They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters.
And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His fourth interception. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like, you can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His second big game-changing play in this football game.
This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. They'll give it to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. The give and tick, 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 tick. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
Mike Blitz 0 and return to hub is selected. Entering.
This is an area of the game on offense. You've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
The Gators are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Jones to throw. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but just live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
And the Gators in the hurry up. Wants to go up top on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
And how about this
going for a big play downfield. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Well, this defense was ready for go against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't.
Throws toward the end zone. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
I'll give it to the defense here. Obviously, it has not been their day, and this offense has gone up and down the field, lighting up the scoreboard. But you're still seeing this defense compete. And on 3rd and long, expecting pass, everybody on the same page. You get the incompletion. That's something positive that their coaching staff can point to when they review the film.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. He's not afraid to go deep. And this will be incomplete as the game comes to a close. It can get a little heated, and it did in this Sunshine State showdown, but it couldn't stop the boys from old Florida from stealing the headlines in this one. That will put the wrap on things from here.